Every time a brand says, "We need to do more marketing," and the next thing they open is Meta Ads Manager, they've already made the most expensive mistake in business. Not because running ads is wrong, because they just skipped 3/4 of the job. Here's the distinction that actually matters. Marketing is the full collection of strategies a company uses to achieve its goals. Increasing sales, building brand perception, earning customer loyalty, entering new markets. All of it. Advertising is one action within that collection, a paid, persuasive message pushed to an audience. It's important. But it's one tool in a much larger toolkit. The American Marketing Association defines marketing as the activity, set of institutions, and processes for creating, communicating, delivering, and exchanging offerings that have value for customers. Notice what's not in that definition. The word ad, the word campaign, the word budget. Marketing is the strategy, advertising is the megaphone, and running the megaphone without the strategy behind it is one of the most common and most costly mistakes in business. To understand exactly where advertising sits, let's use the framework that's been at the center of marketing strategy for over 60 years. The 4 Ps: product, what you're actually selling, and whether it solves a real problem for a real person. Product decisions include what features you build, what you drop, how you differentiate from competitors, what your packaging communicates before a single word is read. None of this is advertising. Price, what you charge, and what that price signals about the product. A luxury brand that drops its price to compete on value doesn't just change its revenue model, it changes what the brand means. Pricing is a strategic marketing decision, not advertising. Place, where and how customers can access your product. Online only or retail too. Direct to consumer or through distributors. Apple's decision to open their own retail stores in 2001 was one of the most important marketing decisions in the last 25 years. Not one ad was involved. Promotion. This is where advertising lives, the 4th P, one of 4. Most brands treat promotion as if it's all 4. That's the confusion, and it's expensive. Here's what this confusion looks like in practice. Picture a local restaurant that starts running Google ads for best Italian food near me. Clicks come in. But the website has no photos. The menu is confusing. There are 17 Google reviews, mostly 3 stars. Service is inconsistent. The advertising is working, the marketing isn't. And no amount of ad spend fixes a confusing menu or 3-star reviews. The ads just send more people, faster, to an experience that doesn't convert them. This is advertising without marketing, and it's the single most common small business mistake. The ads become the scapegoat when the actual problem is product, positioning, or experience. Now flip it. Think about Apple in 2001. Apple didn't win the MP3 player market because of iPod advertising. They won it because of 3 other Ps first. The product was genuinely different, 1,000 songs in your pocket. The pricing was premium but justified. The place, iTunes plus physical stores, made buying and using music effortless. When the advertising came, the silhouette campaign, it was amplifying something that was already real. Advertising without marketing is a megaphone with no message. Marketing without advertising is a message with limited reach. Both halves of that sentence matter. The marketing plan makes this even clearer. Every solid marketing plan has 5 stages. First, situation analysis. Where is the business right now? What's working? What isn't? What does the market actually look like? Second, competitive analysis. Who else is in this space and what are they doing? Third, defining objectives, not vague goals, specific, measurable outcomes. What needs to change, by how much, and by when? Fourth, implementation. This is where advertising appears. Step 4 of 5, the brief, the campaign, the creative, the media buy. All of it lives here. Fifth, monitor and optimize. Measure what's happening against the objectives you defined in step 3. Most brands skip 1, 2, and 3 and jump straight to 4. They open the ads platform before they've defined what success looks like. And when the ads don't perform the way they expected, they change the ad. when what they actually needed to change was the answer to step 1, 2, or 3. So here's the direct takeaway. Marketing is the strategy. Advertising is one tool within it, the fourth P of 4, and step 4 of a 5-step plan. Treating them as the same thing doesn't just create semantic confusion. It creates budgets that spend before they think, campaigns that amplify nothing, and dashboards that show activity without outcomes. The brands that win are the ones who do the other 3 Ps before they touch promotion. They understand their product deeply, price it intentionally, make it accessible through the right channels, and then advertise. In that order. Hit subscribe and tell me in the comments, has your brand ever launched a campaign before fully nailing the product or positioning? What happened? See you in the next one.